Honorable Gary Locke is the first governor in the U.S. of Asian descent and is the only Chinese American ever to serve as governor, U.S. Secretary of Commerce, and U.S. Ambassador to China.
Well, I want to thank everyone for being here for Barry and to help kick off his re-election to the Cupertino City Council. I've known Barry for many, many years. And when I first started in politics, I got to know Barry because Barry was really trying to promote awareness of government and politics, especially among the young people, and encouraging more young people to go into a career in government. We are a strong country because of all the different people from all around the world, group after group, wave after wave of immigrants who bring new ideas, new values, new cultures, new music, new ideas. And that's why Silicon Valley is so strong. The Chinese and the Asians have helped build this country, defended this country. Therefore, we have a responsibility. We actually have a right, a duty, to be at the table making the laws that affect all of us. And so if we care about schools, if we care about quality education, if you care about safe streets, reducing crime, if you care about supporting small businesses and entrepreneurs, if you care about economic development, if you care about health care for our seniors and our elders, we have to be at the table when the laws and the decisions are made that decide our future, that affect our communities. We cannot just sit back and let other people decide it for us. And that's why we need more young people to consider careers in government. And that's why when we have good people in office, that's why if we have good people in office, Democrat or Republican, if they're doing a good job, we need to keep them there. But we also need people at every level of government. And when you have people like Barry doing a great job as city council member of Cupertino, it's not a full-time job, but it's an important job. We've got to keep him there. And re-electing him sends a message to the young people of our communities that if you have big dreams, if you work hard, your dreams can come true. And so have dreams about serving in our government, whether it's being on the school board, city council, or all the way up to the presidency of the United States. Yes. And then, of course, we have Chang, who's done an incredible job as comptroller, and he's really the future of California politics. He's going to be the highest elected Asian American in state government in California. And whatever happens in California influences the rest of America. Finally, let me just say that there are many faces here that supported me in 1996 when I first ran for governor. And so many of you in the audience who supported me did not know me. But without your support, without the support of the Asian community from throughout the United States, I never could have been elected as governor of the state of Washington. My whole goal while governor was to do a good job for the people of the state of Washington. I was constantly invited to banquets, to get awards all across America, and I basically said no to every single one, because I could have spent every week traveling around America, attending Asian American events, getting awards, and giving speeches. But if I had done that, I could not have served the people of the state of Washington, and I could not have fulfilled my responsibilities. I really believe that by being the very best governor possible for the state of Washington, I could then make it easier for Asian candidates to run for office and win all around America. By being a good governor, I'm blazing the trail for others to run for office. We want our kids to have the big dreams. And by working hard, studying hard, in America, those dreams can come true. We want those dreams now to include being president of the United States of America. It may not be for me, and maybe it'll be for John, maybe it'll be for someone else, but one day we will, just like we have an African American as president, to show the world that people of color, minorities, can do it all, can be president of the United States, can be president of a company, can be president of a university. We want our young people We want an Asian American someday to be President of the United States. Proof that America is a land of opportunity. Thank you very much.
Local government needs leaders that are smart, that have integrity, that have passion, and especially what Barry does. Barry's really well connected to the community. He's very well engaged. You need people who are going to be transparent and make themselves accountable to each and every single one of you.
I remember 20 years ago, he was fighting with a local school district, and he said, someday we're going to have a Chinese American, a president with a Chinese American name. And he's been on it for decades. And I think he's getting pretty close to it, don't you think? Huh? And we have folks like Chang, Gary Locke. But Barry was telling the big company of Apple, there's a lot of things that needs to be considered before I say yes. And so they had to work with them. So it's not that he didn't want them. He just wanted to make sure that his position brought out the best in terms of traffic, quality of life, taxes, and everything else, so that you get the jobs, taxes, but you also get a traffic congestion remedy.
I know Barry a long time, and Barry is born to serve, and born to serve as Cupertino City Council. I've never seen somebody so dedicated, so involved, so resourceful, so persistent, and so much in love of serving Cupertino City Council.